Daughters dancing before me. I'm talking about, y'all, this was the first pink slip going on in this one. She dancing before me. What kind of dance you think it was? You think it was a praise dance? Let's read some more. I mean, stanky legging at another level because it pleased Herod. Let's read some more.
All right. Verse 7. Whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask.
What? So
was that good?
What?
The dance was that good?
Huh?
That good. Yeah.
Everybody makes promises that can't keep
First trick off.
around that time. Huh?
So
You're promised to put a woman through school.
I think I have.
So basically, he was quoting. Well, this was before, but T.I. quoted him later on with the song, "You can have whatever you like." Okay. Verse 7.
Verse 8.
No, verse 8.
Go ahead.
And she, being before instructed of her mother, said, "Give me here John Baptist."
Read that again.
"Give me here John Baptist's head in a charge."
So basically, her mother told her, he said, he's going to give you anything you want. Can't tell me no John the Baptist's head on a charger. It was just a metal plate. Cut his head off. Because she's looking at like, my brother Philip ain't got no power. I don't want him no more. This is a gold digger. She know her brother. She don't care about Philip, her husband. She's with the king of Israel now at the point, the Edomite king. And her daughter on her side. So she raising her with a Jezebel spirit. Just tell him to cut John the Baptist's head off. But do the moves you did at Luther's Park. The best thing on. I want them hips swiveling 10 miles an hour faster.
And going back to
We got to get this done. Because we're going to lose everything. Let's get some more.
and going back to good and evil again, that's the opposite of what Esther did.
Hold it down.
Going back to good and evil, that's the opposite of Esther, using good influence on the king, using bad influence on the
Y'all see that? Esther used good influence on the king Ahasuerus. Right? And convinced him otherwise. Same position, but this is using some devil. Let's read some more of this.
Verse 9. And the king was sorry, nevertheless, for the oath's sake. And them which sat with him at meat, he commanded it to be given her.
And he was sorry because he loved John the Baptist. But he had made an oath before everybody. And this is one thing we do. Because it's your birthday, you can't be saying what you're going to do. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to party, and I'm going to have it flowing, and I'm going to do this, and you start bringing in wickedness because it's your day. And the king, and then it's something you be regretful of. We can't turn that into evil or whatever it was. This what he was ashamed about because he loved John the Baptist. But he had told before everybody out here, I'll give you half the kingdom the way you dance. No. He wasn't making it rain. He was making it typhoon. Making it tsunami. So he gave her half the kingdom. If she wanted. Now, what kind of dancing is she doing? Half a kingdom. Let's get it on. One more, y'all. Let's get it.
Verse 10. And he sent and beheaded John in the prison. And his head was brought in a charger and given to the damsel. And she brought it to her mother. And his disciples came and took up the body and buried it. And went and told Jesus.
Go ahead.
Verse 13, when Jesus heard of it, he departed thence by ship into a desert place apart. And when the people had heard thereof, they followed him on foot out of the cities. And Jesus went forth and saw a great multitude and was moved with compassion towards them. And he healed their sick.
So Jesus just basically after he heard John the Baptist dead, your cousin dead. Oh, that was cousin. First cousin. He went to a separate place and the people still followed. And even with this grief, what did he do?
He
healed the sick. Ain't no way out from doing good. So let's get to this one, Job 1, y'all. We're going to close out.
You want to hit that?
Yeah, I want you to. Job 1, I'm sorry. Job, yeah. Some of y'all call it.
Some of y'all need one.
Y'all.
Class one. Need to go right back. Okay.
Okay. Oh, how we could? Okay. I'll hit you right back.
Somebody else could.
All right. Okay. All right. No, I'll hit you back when I get out of the Okay.
So can you imagine on Judgment Day?
Standing them up, huh?
Hey, can you imagine on Judgment Day when he said, rolling back your sins? Remember when you knocked my main man?
What happened now?
Remember Jesus said on Judgment Day, remember when you knocked my cousin man?
Right.
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 That's personal.
That's personal.
You got the absolute right to even say that.
Let's get Job 1 and 1. Now, people use both of them so far. Did it have anything to do with the birthday, with what happened? The event was what? Him sleeping with what? He was sleeping with her way before her birthday. Before his birthday. Way before that. She had danced once. He was fascinated. This wasn't nothing new. It just happened to be manifested on the birthday when he was getting full of wine and watching the dance. And she set him up. Yeah, put the moves on. Go ahead. You know the ones. He full of wine now. So it lets us know on our birthday, don't get drunk and don't make promises you can't keep. Right? Because it can be detrimental to you. Keep it where it needs to be. Y'all, everybody out there, I want to thank y'all for coming. I had a great time. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves. You know, and Most High willing, He'll let me live another year. Thank y'all for coming out. But you know, but when you start having all this other stuff, you know, and when all the old people leave,
It's going down.
what's behind the curtain? Think of people. Then you start playing hardcore rap to get the old people to leave. Kill his mama. Kill his mama. Kill his mama. Oh, some of these rap jams is crazy. Yeah. Snatch her walker. Hit upside the head. Let's get this
Job 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job. And that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God, and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters.
Right.
His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels and 500 yoke of oxen and 500 she-asses, and a very great household. So that this man was the greatest of all the men of the East.
So why do you think he had these things? The verse 1 tells us he did what?
Perfect and upright man.
Perfect and upright man. She don't mean he wasn't sin perfect. He kept his bloodline straight. He kept his order straight. He was what we would call a perfect man. Not sinless, but a perfect man and following the path. If he fall off, he get right back home. That's still a perfect man.
Yeah.
Okay. And he eschewed evil. I mean, he looked at evil like, get out of here, evil.
Despised it. He shunned it.
Right. Let's read some more.
Verse 4. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat, to drink with them.
Eat and drink with them. Everyone feasted in this day. Some say this was their birthday in their day. Or could it have been Sunday dinner? Everybody take a day. Just to say it's birthday. Because everybody run to and say this is birthday. Let's read what happened.
And it was so, when the days of their feast